Hi folks, it's Dede here with Dedehartenergy. How are you today? Happy March 1st. I'm doing a mini session for a lovely client. Her name that I'm using today is Mary. Mary had a request today to take a look at a mini session, which is energy clearing and reading for mentorship. And I laughed and said, do you mean mentorees or mentors? And she and I both laughed together because she makes a great both. She's actually in her mind looking for a mentor. She's a very strong businesswoman. She's a mother of 2 kids, very smart lady, very intuitive, also grounded, and also extremely well focused. So she's looking for mentorship, wants me to read the energy and open up energy wherever there may be some blocks. So we'll do that right now. So I have some cards today because I want to read some energy for her and also clear what needs to be cleared, okay? So I hold the cards in my hand and I make just a lot of shuffling sound to give her an opportunity to see live what is the energy of Mary and her mentorship. She would like to have a mentor. She's looking for a female mentor, business mentor, and she also is very well positioned to be a fabulous business mentor as well. So let's just continue to shuffle these cards and read the energy on this for her. I'm going to do 3 for her past, 3 for her present, and 3 for her future. This is an energy read about her mentorship. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I'm hearing we're complete. Let's do it. Okay, I'll show you each row as they come up. All right. Past, we just did. Okay, present. Oops, that's an extra card. Future. Excellent. Okay, this is great. So thank you for coming today and watching a mini session for a client that's going today by the name of Mary. I'm so happy that you came and you can follow along. If you're looking for a business mentor or if you're interested in planning on becoming a business mentor for others, please listen in because this is about leadership, being ready, and feeling that you're equipped and educated, okay? So here we go. Oh, by the way, you can choose to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to on these videos. It always is helpful. I'm working on putting out about 2 a week. So here we go. All right, Mary, the past. The first 3 cards that came out for the past. Not so sure. Yes, for sure. I know it's my gift and my innate abilities. And then I'm reaping what I'm sowing. So this is your vision for yourself that you had in the past. You were not anywhere near working as a mentor yet, although it looks like you have done some mentorship, but not to the degree that you'd like to be in the future. This is your past. And this means for sure it's an ace in the hole. And this card is reaping the benefits of what you've sown. This is after a lot of hard work and enjoying the harvest here, okay? This first one is, I'm not so sure. Look at the feet, look at the waves in the background, and the topsy-turvy nature of this person. This is about not being ready and wavering. Everything was still in thought form and off into the future. And this is the future. So this is an indication of the energy read of your past. Okay, let's put these down. And we're gonna go to the present. I love this one too. So your present energy, Mary, on mentorship. I know you're looking for a mentor, but you're also making an excellent mentor for others. Okay, lots and lots and lots of support is here for you presently to have excellent mentorship for yourself and also gain the tools and the knowledge and experience to become an excellent mentor for others. Here's learning and guiding, the middle card. This is learning and guiding, okay? And this is, oops, I'm not ready yet. I feel like I need more learning and guiding. I'm holding on to my true gold. See the pentacles? That's true gold. my gifts, my talents. I'm holding them tight to myself until I'm certain I'm ready. And that's where you stand. That's where you stand right now. We're going to help you energetically with that. Okay? So let's go to your future. This is your near future. You're going to start out feeling like you're starting with nothing. The gold is kind of back and receded up there. You can't see it yet or reach it. You feel insecure. We're going to help you release that. This is your near future. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Look at the scales. They're balanced. Those are pentacles. That's gold. You're sharing your wisdom and your knowledge. You're grounded. You're ready. You're prepared. That's an excellent sign for your near future. And then this is a beautiful, beautiful card about being very staunch, very much ready, secure. Boundaries are set. You know what you're offering. You know who you are. You've not only benefited from excellent mentoring, but you're going to make a great mentor for others, because this is a card that says, my stage is set and I am absolutely ready. And the word I see in this card is experience. So we'll go ahead and work on a couple of these cards energetically just to help open up your way and help you feel a little less insecure. I know that your request is looking for the perfect mentor, and we're going to deal with that right now. So let me just close my eyes and bring in a lot of energy, and we'll talk to you from there. So here we go. Okay. All those that are looking for mentors, guides, support, and looking to become mentors, guides, and support. Listen up. This is really excellent energy medicine coming through at this time. Hello. Remember something. It's hard to teach something that you haven't learned yourself. So first of all, what we love about you is you're dedicated to learning. You're dedicated to personal growth. You're very curious. I see you turning over all stones and looking at both sides of everything. It's one of your finest qualities. You love to see both sides of all situations, both sides of all people. You're very honest with yourself and you're very honest with others. You seek acceptance in everyone and all. You easily slide past judgment and accept people for where they are in the moment. You make an excellent guide and mentor. And yes, you do need someone to reach out their hand and take you over a few stepping stones so that you can feel more secure in taking the next several steps. Have someone to talk to and check in with on a weekly basis. We're thinking Monday mornings. Big exhale and a yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. We're going to open up your throat chakra. This has to do with being able to fully express your need for mentorship to the universe. Show me my very best mentor. I'm ready to meet her and work with her. I'm ready to learn as much as possible. I'm ready to see all possibilities. Good, you're doing that. We're now integrating your throat with your heart so that you're ready. You're not defensive. You're not like this card, sort of hiding your beautiful gifts and tools. You're actually coming out into the sun and being that beautiful, balanced mentor yourself, receiving and giving mentorship. Big exhale and a yes, yes, yes. All those who are afraid, come out into the open at this time and ask for what they really want. Come on out. Now is the time. No matter what your dreams and desires are, to come out and ask the universe for what you want. As my brother says, the question is, who am I? And ask for the right teachers to come forth to help you move forward in who you really are. Okay, here you are. You're ready to share your gifts and talents and not be afraid. There we go. So this is in the tailbone for everybody that's kind of stuck in this area. They were taught, I'm just going to say it straight. They became know-it-alls because if they ever acted when they were younger in their family of not knowing, it was like they were made to feel shame, like they were dummies or something. So they, including you, Mary, and many have, they step forth with this kind of false facade of I know it all, but underneath that, they really don't know and they're not sure and they're feeling uncomfortable. So it's hard for you to ask the universe for the very best teacher and guide to show up for you and mentor you to take you over the next few steps. You just need a couple stepping stones to cross into, and then you're good to go and you become a fabulously strong mentor. For men and for women, hold on a second, here we go. Okay, we're just opening up in the tailbone. Everybody who had that feeling when they were younger, that vulnerable feeling of not being afforded the full opportunity to be vulnerable, to be taught, to learn, to grow, to make mistakes without being called a dummy. So let's release that for you now. It's in your tailbone. There you go. Okay, that's nicely releasing in the tailbone and the lower back. You know, a lot of us were brought up by parents that needed to see our success so that they could feel successful. And there's very little room for mistakes, for liking, in fact, loving yourself through your learning curves. They're too quick to point out mistakes or you didn't get it right. And then you grew up also with a little bit of an inner critic that's a little too strong. So we're going to release that now. The first part that we released was about being vulnerable, made to feel like a little dummy in the family. Second part is the inner critic that was developed as a result. Big exhale. And a yes, yes, yes. Let's release that. It's all tailbone work today. It's all tailbone. Good. We're now opening up tailbone up through the first couple vertebrae to the waistline. There we go. You're releasing a lot of energy now. I like the frequency. Everyone following along is welcome to give nice big exhales. And a yes, yes, yes. And be open, be vulnerable, be coachable, be willing to ask. Don't come forth in a mentorship program of any sort as an I know it all or I know more than you know. None of us do. Just stay on track for yourself and be willing to be open and learn your next step and your next step and your next step. All the people afraid of these mistakes never get going because they're afraid to be seen. They're afraid they'll embarrass themselves and trip over themselves, maybe make a mistake. It's one of the reasons we're doing the videos now live, because I make a lot of mistakes, but I stay on track for you as best as I'm able to, and a skill that I learned about 30 years ago and continue to learn and develop. So big exhale and a yes, yes, yes. Good. There, it's calming down everyone who's been afraid to make a mistake. Here you go. Here's some more messaging and frequencies that are coming through the lower back, the tailbone, and the pubic bone, which is near future fears. There. We're going to open that up. So think of how an artist feels when she steps or he steps on stage for the first time and has to start singing or playing or dancing, okay? Think of how an artist feels when for the first time she shows her beautiful work to a large audience, yeah? I mean, there's just a lot of potential humility in all of it, where you're one person, you've been following your beautiful passion, you've been following your spirit and your soul, and you go to share your beautiful gifts and talents, and all of a sudden you've stepped into that new spotlight. And sure, there are critics, but more than anything, it's the last step in feeling and being worthy and deserving of sharing your finest gifts and talents with the world. And it's a step, it's an unknown step of faith to move it forward anyway and see what happens. There we go. We're just releasing that. So this is in the root chakra for everyone who's afraid to put it out there. Who am I? What's important to me? Am I sharing my best gifts, skills, and talents? Am I stepping past my ego, past being made fun of, past being ridiculed, and sharing what I have to offer with the world? This particular person, Mary, you're very smart, you're very well schooled, you have a very strong career and family life. You make an excellent mentor. And yes, getting a mentor for yourself to move into your full mentorship role, for sure do it. Roller mode, move into mentor mode, because you're a very powerful leader. Yes, yes, yes. Ask the universe to send you a mentor that's very strong, that has done it all already. Very intuitive, because you're very energetic, so you need someone who's also intuitive and energetic. Big exhale. Here we go. We're just going to release the rest. This block is being released, and this last piece is across your tailbone. It's about, what does everyone think? And it's a hard one, because we were so ingrained by our parents when we were little to, you know, live in the herd mentality. Everyone step left, everyone step right, everyone move forward together. We're not really supposed to be like that. There has to be some structure in place, you know, laws and ways of driving down the street, just for organization and structure. But we're really here to share our own personal gifts and talents that come from our spirit and our soul to make this world a better place. And the world is waiting for you, and they really want you to. So one more exhale, let's release worrying about what everyone thinks. It's most important for you to worry about what you think. Are you doing it? Are you stepping past what you're afraid of to really access the true goal, which is you as a strong leader and mentor in a very big way? Okay? This and this, these two cards, present. I'm holding on to all my beautiful goods and services before I feel comfortable enough to share them. This is, okay, I'm moving forward, but I still don't want to pull out my true magic. Has just been released from your tailbone, okay? And you're moving right into this beautiful balanced mentor. You're giving and receiving mentorship. And this is like the icing on the cake. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm supported. I have my boundaries. I know exactly what I'm doing for now, and I've built a structure that works. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. It's a beautiful session. We're going to give you one more whoosh through your pelvic floor. It's about taking away those quivering legs, you know, of, oh my gosh, I have to step onto stage for the first time. I have to come out of my shell for the first time. Big exhale. And a yes, yes, yes. So we just have a few words of wisdom to share before we sign off. And you are clearing beautifully. You're moving into becoming yourself, not according to someone else's measure of you, but according to your own measure of yourself. And what's happening is you're growing these beautiful, beautiful wings. You're becoming far more independent. You're taking more and more chances. You're willing to be completely and totally yourself. Okay, your true self. So big exhale. And here's what we have to say. If you don't take these steps, your life remains the same day in and day out. If you take these steps into the unknown frequently and often, you will watch things start to shift in a very big way, in a divine way, and in a way that you're naturally supported. And your vibrational frequency raises. It just goes through the roof, and you feel great. In fact, excellent. Okay, here's your video on mentorship. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye.